Good morning. Hi, Ling. How are you? Hi, Jenny. How are you? My weekend was great. Yeah, my weekend was good. How was yours? All right, 15 minutes of yes or no's has started. I'm not gonna wait. Oh my god. A lot of news, like what? Like for like, wait, do you have a car, or you like in a rental? All right, let's see. We'll just start making moves forward and out their connection spirit. This is Virginia. The Four of Pentacles. When it comes to movement, that's a no for me. Because that's the card of holding back or like, yeah. Let me just get one more. With the Emperor, I want to say at his pace. But I'm going to say no with that Four of Pentacles because that's like holding back energy. Like still figuring things out. Not really fully, like investing, but not the full potential is what I'm getting. But I have a tear in my shoulder. Oh my God. You know what is crazy? I was in a car accident in 2011 and I had a hip injury. And let me tell you, when it hits because I never had to get surgery for it. But like yesterday, I walked outside, like I did my driveway. My driveway is like uphill. And oh my God, my hip was killing me last night. Yeah, it hurts to walk. Yeah, and I didn't have a tear. I forget what I had, what they called it, but yeah. I notice too when I lose weight, it doesn't bother. It's just, yeah. Hi, Gabriela, how are you? Make sure you guys like the stream and read the pinned message, guys. Make sure you're posting your like number with your question. Damn, that sucks, Jeannie. Is it all one side? All right, for Gabriela, will Gabriela have a good week? Oh, you got the Eight of Swords. I'm getting a no. Could be in your head. You're welcome. Yeah, that sucks, Jeannie. I hope you get better. I was just saying yesterday, once you get a tear like in your bone or just an injury, it's so hard to ever be the same. It's like you're never the same because once it's broken, it's like no matter how much they repair, you're just not. Lynn, you're still up. You're up late. Well, I mean, I usually be up past 11, but right, yeah. Does anyone watch this Pop the Balloon show? This fucking show is so toxic, and I just can't stop watching it. Oh, Kaylin. Oh my God, have any of you guys heard from Dawn? I did email her, but I didn't haven't heard from her yet. I'm still working on that, Gabriela. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that goes into it because it's a lot of information, but yeah, I'm working on that stuff. I'll let you guys know when. Hopefully soon. For sure by June. As I'm worried she might get stressed. Yeah. I mean, I don't see why she would get stressed. I mean, we're just checking up on her because I honestly I did because Jasmine told me she had like everything was gone from her YouTube, like that the videos were gone, but then when I looked, I'm like everything is gone. Like even her community tab is gone. Well, no, I told her why I was reaching out. I just said that, we were just checking up on her because like I heard of the attack in India, wanted to make sure she was okay. Um, but yeah, she's everything is gone from her channel. Let me see something. So the link to her PayPal still works. I don't know. I don't know. But hopefully she's okay. Really? Yeah, see, I didn't notice. I saw her community tab before, but I don't know if and when that was removed. Hi Ray, how are you? Ray, post your like number. Make sure you guys are reading the pin message. Yeah, I don't know. That was strange to me. I mean, in the time that I've known her, I've never seen her do that. So even when she takes breaks, 'cause I know early last year, she took like a 3 month break. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say or think. But I can offer to see us a position for the upcoming school year. Let's see. Survey. The Hermit is a maybe. Let me get one more. All right, yeah, you got a yes. The Hermit is a maybe, but you with the Four Wands, you're getting a yes. I mean, hopefully she's okay. And you said Mel wrote to her too. How old is Dawn? Does anybody know? You're welcome. I know Jasmine says she's like she has her studies, so oh she wrote to her today. Okay, okay. Yeah, I wrote to her yesterday. Hi Machi, how are you? Make sure you guys are reading the pin message. For yes or no's close in 4 minutes. Hi Jasmine, how are you? Alright, for Machi, will I pass all 3 courses in my exam without retaking anyone? Let's see. You got the Queen of Wands, that is a yes. Yes, crazy. So Jasmine, I haven't heard, you're welcome. I haven't heard from Dawn yet. I haven't heard from her yet. Same here, and I wrote her date. Oh, you wrote her days ago. Okay. Yeah, I emailed her. Yeah, we'll see what happens. And she still hasn't done. I wonder what's going on. I mean, to me, it's just strange because I know she's taking time off, but for her to delete everything, that's not really like her. Like that's what's odd to me. Like I don't her like taking time. Um, um, like she's taken time before. That's like it's not the first time, but I just think it's odd that she deleted everything. So I don't know. All right, for yes or no's are closed. Gina, you could post your question. It's crazy. I just hope she's okay. I mean, she was active because she just. When did Jasmine? When did you notice she deleted them? All right, let's see. Virginia, what's coming next in love? Oh, and before that, they were on there. All right, what's next and what's coming? What's coming next in love for Jeannie? All right, you have the King of Cups and the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like you have somebody new coming in. This could be like I want to say the summertime because the Chariot is, if I'm not mistaken, is a Cancer. The King of Cups is here. I think in the summer you're gonna meet someone new. Yeah, I'm getting someone new. The Page of Pentacles, someone who's grounded, someone who's like ready to take action. That's emotionally available and stable, emotionally open. Someone who's very charismatic, very charming, very loving, very kind, empathetic. Someone who's looking for progress. So this person could be kind of like, to be honest, I feel like they could be in the same energy as you are in now, where there hasn't been too much movement and the romance department, so they're like looking for someone who's ready to go all in. The Ace of Wands, again, someone taking action. To me, this feels very how do you say that? Like, you're gonna know because you're not gonna have to guess because they're gonna take action, right? You're not gonna have to guess, or you're not gonna have to you're not gonna have time to question things because this person is taking action. So I say that to say, like, Spirit is saying, if you, because you may meet other people, but if people are not taking action, then it's not it. Like, you just need to like be aware of that right away, because this person's gonna take action right away. It's not like, oh, I need to warm up before I start taking action. I like that. I did already tell Jeff I'm putting myself out there to be open to someone that wants the same thing as me. Oh my God, what did he say? Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, okay, Jasmine, that makes sense. Yeah, someone who's very grounded. I'll get summer energy, to be honest. I'm getting like summer energy between like Cancer, Leo, Virgo season. The Judgment, and that we need to talk about it. Yeah, what do y'all need to talk about? I mean, let me shut up. That's not my business. But it's like, how much are you gonna tell someone what you're wanting, and they're just not stepping up? Like, I don't, that to me is like, those relationships that keep you in a loop, because you have these conversations, but what the fuck is gonna like, what's the change? Because that's what matters. So with the Judgment and the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you may hold back a little bit. Like, this could be you. Show me, is that Genie? Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be very like careful, which is okay. I feel like it's okay for you to be careful when it comes to love coming up, but don't be guarded. Follow your heart, listen to your heart. Like I said, you're gonna know who, like, this person is really, what they're really about, because they're gonna take action. You're not gonna have to guess or figure out where their intentions are at. To me, the Judgment feels like maybe not your usual type of person, but again, someone that's coming in to go all in. Um, Anything else? The Hermit. I feel like this is Virgo season. I'm keep getting that. I've been trying not to do time frames, but yeah, I feel like by Virgo season, if this guy too, Jeff, doesn't step it up, like, you're gonna be completely done. with the situation. Yeah, I'm still seeing, like, if there's still conflicts with you and Jeff, like things not really aligning, I feel like by Virgo season you're gonna completely like close out the chapter. And especially if someone comes in and they're stepping it up. Show me that person in the outcome. This one. Look, this is Jeff out in the left out in the cold. Show me that new person. Girl, you got the lovers. So I feel like you do have someone coming in that's more in alignment with you. Um, that's more in the same, I hate to use this phrase, but Spirit is using it, the same vibration. So again, you're wanting the same thing. Very action oriented is the main thing I get from him. Maybe not your usual type in, I want to say this could be either age or like looks or maybe differences in like, I want to say religious beliefs, but nonetheless still someone that's in alignment with you. So that's what I'm getting, Jeannie. I do feel like this is someone that's gonna I just get like, I wanna say it's like between Cancer and Virgo season. Summertime, I feel like you're meeting somebody when you're outside. I don't feel like this is gonna be on the app. Like I feel like it's gonna be like you actually being out somewhere. You're welcome. And I hope you feel better. Yeah, for me, the dating apps, I did them years ago. And um years ago, and yeah, not never again. All right, so let's see. Let me get Chasman's question. What impact is my energy towards H having on his next action towards me? All right, let's see. What impact is Chasman's energy towards H? Hold on. What impact is Chasman's energy towards H having on his next action towards her? All right, so you know what's crazy? I literally heard you need to be more consistent. So you got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, which we know that's the more consistent knight. And him showing up in the reverse is kind of like inconsistent. So you are needing to be more consistent. They're saying like you haven't reached that peak of consistency where there's gonna be. So it feels like things are up and down is what I'm getting. You have the Page of Cups here. So it's like whatever energy you're putting out, it's not that it's not enough because anything can change in the blink of an eye, but you're not consistent enough to keep a steady flow. So it feels like really fast changes and then falling back, going up and then coming back down. So needing to be more consistent with the energy that you're putting out. Um Show me the Eight of Wands. I do see some communication, but you have the Strength card here. So So this is like that inner work. So, your inner world changes before you start to see changes on the outside. And that's just, it is what it is. And you could look up any manifestation coach. They pretty much all say the same thing. The work starts within and then it starts to show outside. So if you are up and down, then he's going to be up and down, hot and cold. Um, and I feel like, yeah, there's a bit of that, like going forward and then standing back. Going forward and then standing back is what I'm getting. So definitely needing to be more consistent, especially with this being the first card. Show me more. Yeah, I just started about, yeah. When you say, you'll know, because when you're more consistent, you'll know, because a lot of things fade away. So like how I can tell you from my experience, when I know that I'm in a really good place is where that consistency comes in. The consistency of thoughts. Like last night, out of nowhere, like I was having like the craziest like overthinking kind of thoughts, and I was like, nope, we're not doing this. And you just got to check yourself, because the longer you unpack and stay there, the longer that energy stays there. Show me more. I do see there could be some communication in the near future from him. The Death card, the Emperor. And the Knight of Cups. So whatever you're doing, the ultimate result, like the outcome that you're getting, is him showing up as the Emperor, is him showing up as the King of Cups, like someone who's emotionally like very disciplined, very much in control of what he's doing, kind of with a plan. Amanda has a plan, because there's transformation here with the Death card, right? And you have the King of Cups, which is someone that's emotionally available, emotionally in tune, very empathetic, very understanding. So it's like, to stay consistent, like you do have to stay more consistent. I think that right now that's just crucial for you. Like if there's anything you need to do right now, is definitely staying consistent with the energy that you're wanting, because you have it in the outcome. But what you're doing is you could be causing delays by doing, being hot and cold. Anything else on? So he is coming in as a more transformed person. There is transformation here. See, the outcome is always going to be the Six of Cups. Yeah. Coming back in. He could be feeling very nostalgic too. Yeah. Look, the Eight of Swords. So you got the Six of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Lovers. Again, matching each other's energy. We have the version that you guys were, and then the version that you guys will be. With the Eight of Swords, I think that it's just a lot of like negative little thoughts that are still lingering, that I feel like there's more of that than the new positive thoughts, if that makes sense. Like there's still, I feel like, so for me, like I want to say, I feel like when you reach like sometimes even 50%, because a lot of times you get your wish before you even expect it, right? So, or your manifestation. So I want to say like by 60, no, like 70%, you start to actually see some movement, right? And it's not like these little signs, it's like actual movement. So you're probably still on like a 40 scale or something. So just keep affirming. Damn, I forgot to highlight your name. Keep affirming, but just be mindful that you could keep, no matter what you do, if you're letting negative thoughts or negative conversations be more than those things that you're doing, whether it's affirming, whether it's like subliminals, whatever, then you kind of just canceling that out. So, like, check yourself throughout the day. Like, when you start having those negative thoughts, because they're going to come up, because we're humans, just ask yourself, like, why am I having these thoughts? I feel like when you start evaluating yourself, at least for me, that works. You kind of are able to keep yourself in check. Have shown me that I truly believe my affirmation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't even have to believe them. That's why I'm like, you just got to do it enough but I do feel like there has to be a sense of belief there. I know a lot of people say you don't, but I feel like you have to believe that it's going to work at least. Even if you believe that it's going to work. Yeah, I stopped watching like even content because if you really think about it, if you're saying that you have this manifestation, but if you're affirming that you have it, but then you're watching content on it, then that means that you don't have it. So even reading too much content, you're welcome. Um, and I'm gonna make a video about that soon. It all starts. I'm gonna tell you something. Another thing to remember: you're not manifesting change within him, because you'll drive yourself crazy. And I'm just being honest. This is from my own perspective. And if you watch any um manifestation coach, they'll say that you're not changing him. You are changing the version. Like you're picking a different version of him. So technically, like whatever he's doing right now, let him be, because you don't even want that version of him. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So just think about it that way. It's like you're manifesting a new person. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. I forgot today's Tuesday. Tuesdays is usually a little quiet in the morning. Michelle, please read the pin message. Who's all in here watching? It's 9 people. What's up, y'all? Hi, IJ. How are you? Just getting ready for another day. I know that's right. I know that's right. All right, no problem. All right, IJ, you can post. Is I'm completely over this getting mentally energetically listening for you. Okay, for me. All right, let's see. For RJ, I'm gonna say this again. You got the magician here. So right now is a good time for you to get like in your power. Like you can literally have whatever you want, right? The magician is all about manifesting, using all your powers. It's also a card of communication. So to me, this feels like putting yourself out there, get yourself out there. Um, like he has a book in his hand and he's literally like, it looks like he's pouring magic into it, right? Um, show me more, spirit. You have the Five of Wands, the Justice. So I do see coming up, like there is still going to be, and this could be mentally for the Five of Wands, like a lot of like heavy energy when it comes to the your career. You kind of feeling like there's too much going on. Like basically you're fighting for your life out here in these streets. Show me the Five of Wands. That's too much, spirit. That is way too much. Yeah, the Two of Swords. So I see you in your head, kind of feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, not really sure what to do, but you do have the Justice card. To me, this is like all about getting clear of what you're wanting. Like really getting, like really being like, yo, this is what it is, right? So let's just say you're manifesting money, but you keep changing the number, right? And where they're saying, like, I feel like they're saying stick with one number. It doesn't matter how big it is or how small, just stick with one number and keep that consistent energy going. So there's a need to get clear on what you're wanting to do next. um like more, like this feels like more communicating within self with the, excuse me, the Magician and the Justice card, but I'm also seeing balance coming in for you. um that's something I've been doing lately, focus on manifestations and desires. Yeah, that's why I stopped reading content, and I was just saying how I stopped watching content and reading content because you can like overload your brain with stuff and never actively put something into action. And I did that, like, when I already knew about law of assumption from 2022, so it's like I knew how to practice it. But then when I started to like get back into manifesting last summer, well, we're always manifesting, but like actively like doing something, um, I just did from what I knew. But then when, things didn't go my way in January, I started watching so much content and reading so much content. That's why sometimes I just don't even read it because January, February, and March, I just overloaded myself with so much content that I wasn't putting anything to practice long enough to even like get my nervous system balanced. So now I feel more balanced because I'm like, okay, I did switch a little bit of how I used to do things, but it feels more light. Like I don't feel too overloaded. Um and even like some of the people that I love to watch, I just bypass their videos or their posts. So yeah, this is like getting clear and like just persisting in that same energy consistently until things unfold. I do see balance coming in. Yeah, you see, you have the Eight of Wands. So this to me feels like a rapid change. I feel like once you really get into that energy of like, this is what I want to do next with my career, and this is where, even if that changes down the road, right? But at least staying consistent within that energy, I feel like things are just going to move really fast for you. This is also about communication coming in. So when you start putting yourself out there, I see you getting fast communication. You have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. I feel like you could get, to me, this feels like a connect with women. Like there could be some feminine energy around you. Two, there's two actually here that could possibly like put you on to something new. Show me, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. So to me, yeah, this definitely feels you have the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords. After a time of like maybe stress, which I already saw that here, I feel like there's gonna be a connection with someone. Like someone may post something, or someone may directly be like, hey, there's this like, opening, like would you be interested? I'm getting feminine energy, and it does feel like something that will benefit you long term wise. When it comes to your finances, like long term, a lot of stability. Look, the Seven of Pentacles is here, so definitely like long term. I feel like there's gonna be, like I said, I'm getting two feminine energies here, like of people that are like, this feels really random too, like very unexpected. Um, where they'll be like, yeah, would you be interested in doing something like this? Like there, it's just, and you know what? I'm not even so, because I'm over here like making make sense, spirit. But that does make sense, because when you're manifesting, when you're like literally putting energy out there, however you want to say it, praying for it, it's gonna unfold the way it's supposed to. So it may not look, it may come to you as like, what the heck? I never expected that, because that's just how it works. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, IJ. Like there's a need to get more clear on what you're really wanting out of your career. Yeah, like it's like a natural unfolding, but sometimes it's not even like, you just be like, what the heck? You know what? As a matter of fact, the new group that I'm in on Facebook that I freaking love, I literally was saying how I want to get back into meditation. I told myself this, right? I think I said it to the channel. This is like right before I went on that group, because I've only been in that group for like, now this is my third week. And this was before that. I've been saying like, I want to get back into meditation, but I want my own custom meditations. I always say that, like, I prefer personal stuff. So like a week later, the main coach on that channel, on that account, she announced that she was doing meditations, like personalized meditations. I was like, oh my God. If God, like when I say that, it just, shit will just fall in your lap. So, oh wait, IJ, you got a second question? My bad. It's gloomy and rainy over here. All right, let's see, IJ. What does that want IJ to know now? He's been feeling her energy again heavy today. The Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands. Her energy seems pretty balanced to me. Very grounded today. I feel like with the Two of Wands, she's kind of focusing on plans and like future plans, progress. Yeah, her energy actually feels really good today. Um, she's thinking about the future a lot with this Two of Wands here. I'm thinking about traveling, movement, progress. I definitely will say her energy does feel very grounded. Um, with the Queen of Wands here is like I'm getting an energy of like focusing on her own magic, because you see like she has like magic in her hands. Well, I call it magic. So she's like focusing on her own magic. She's feeling really confident today, very outgoing. Yeah, see, I'm getting a lot of planning here. A lot of planning. The Ace of Cups for me is that card of like new love, new feelings. So when it comes to you, you're feeling more. So I think that the heavy energy you may not be able to really tell the difference, but I don't feel like it's a bad energy. It's more so the energy of her opening up more, like her heart space when it comes to you, feeling like she can actually receive. I'm getting like her actually receiving your love, like your energy, your softness, like being open to it. Like you see the cup is like overflowing here. But it's in her hands. Um, and it's like a bowl. It's not even a cup, it's a bowl. Um, with the Nine of Cups, like she's viewing you as, a wish come true, a dream come true, a wish fulfillment. She's actually feeling really content today, content and happy. The Nine of Cups, if you look at her, she's like jumping for joy. And then there's like a gold, like a chest with like gold here. So it's almost, I just heard like she won the lottery is how she's feeling today. And this could be with you, with work, like everything just feels really good for her. Does she have a lot on her plate? Yes, the Seven of Cups is here, right? She has a lot on her plate and she's trying to figure out what to prioritize. But again, it's like she's kind of reminding herself, I need to be grounded to make decisions. I need to be calm to make decisions. And she's remembering her own power. Yeah, like the Eight of Cups. I'm getting she's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I do have the Two of Swords here. Show me more. The Two of Swords and the World card. So to me, any stagnant energy that maybe you have felt when it comes to the connection, or where she has felt in All right, we're back. Um, so what I was saying was with the Two of Swords, any stagnant energy that you may have felt or she may be feeling with herself or career, or like, the connection, it's coming to an end. And there's going to be more harmony in the connection. There's going to be more balance here. And you have the Lover's card with the King of Cups at the bottom. So This is how she's viewing you. You usually come out as the King of Cups for her, like almost all the time. And with the Lovers card, like again, we're seeing two people that are literally like just trusting that things are gonna work out. Um, like she looks safe here in this card. I love this. I love the Lovers card in this deck. So that's what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm seeing her feeling better. Like she's feeling more in her power. Like she may be well rested too. I think sometimes she's not well rested. Um, and that's why she gets like she's in those energies. So that's what I have for you, IJ. I hope that was helpful. You're welcome. And thank you, IJ. All right. I was gonna, what was I looking at? What was I looking for? Oh, give me a second. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna stay on for like till like 12:15 if no one else comes in. I'm trying to order some stuff that Timeframe binder inserts. Mm, that's not it. Oh, here. The 7. Fuck. Hmm. I don't find what I'm looking for. I'm gonna check later. Then what did you have for dinner? I was watching this YouTube channel yesterday. It was like Asian people. Um they're like, oh my god, they were cooking some good food. Like they were cooking outside, but they were cooking some really good food. It looked delicious to me. And it just looked so healthy. So you're not, yeah, that makes sense. I do. I actually do. I like, you know what? That's probably one of my top favorites. It used to be Italian, but I don't know. Italian can be so heavy sometimes. And I like Puerto Rican food. Well, you know, I'm Puerto Rican, but I love Puerto Rican food. It's not that many good Puerto Rican restaurants anywhere, but yeah. Yeah, I love pasta, but I try to like not eat it too much because, you know, it could be too much. found it finally. I freaking found what I was looking for finally. Yeah, free yes or no's has been over. I did the first 15 minutes of the live. Make sure you just read the pin message when you come in. Yeah, hit the bell icon and so you're notified. Just make sure you read the pin message when you come in because I don't always do free yes or no's. So just FYI. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'll be back on later today. So I will see you later then. Have a good one. Bye.